Five Nights at Freddy's, a very popular indie horror game that has to do with killer animatronics. In this video, we're going to see the timeline of Five Nights at Freddy's. Let's dive into it. The first ever game of Five Nights at Freddy's is released on August 8, 2014. The person who created FNAF is known as Scott Cawthon. Scott Cawthon was normally a game designer who made indie games. But one time, somebody pointed out the fact that his 3D models look kind of scary. So, he made Five Nights at Freddy's. In Five Nights at Freddy's, the gameplay is simple. You have to survive 5 nights, a 6th extra night, and a 7th custom night. You're in an office and you have 2 doors on your sides. You have to close the doors whenever an animatronic gets near it. You can find out where the animatronics are using the cameras. There are 5 animatronics in this game. Those animatronics being Freddy, Bonnie, Chica, Foxy, and Golden Freddy. Now that FNAF 1 is finished, let's get to the second game. Five Nights at Freddy's 2 is released on November 10, 2014. Five Nights at Freddy's 2 kinda changes up the gameplay a little bit. That being the fact that instead of 2 doors on your sides, you have 1 giant hallway in front of you and 2 vents on the sides. There are no doors in this game, so to protect yourself, you have to use your flashlight on one specific animatronic, use your mask for the other ones, and wind the music box for another one. The animatronics in FNAF 2 are Toy Freddy, Toy Bonnie, Toy Chica, Mangle, Puppet, Balloon Boy, Withered Freddy, Withered Bonnie, Withered Chica, Withered Foxy, and Withered Golden Freddy. The one that you have to use your flashlight on is Withered Foxy, and the one you need to wind the music box is the Puppet. For every other animatronic, you just have to use the mask. FNAF 3 is released on March 2nd, 2015. FNAF 3 also changes the gameplay a lot. This time, in your office, there's a door on your left and there's a vent in your right. And in this game, there's only one animatronic that can kill you. Every other animatronic in this game can only just scare you. Springtrap, which is the only animatronic that can kill you, and Phantom Freddy, Phantom Chica, Phantom Foxy, Phantom Balloon Boy, Phantom Mangle, Phantom Puppet. These animatronics can only scare you and they cause errors. To fix the errors, there's a tablet on the left side. And to avoid Springtrap, you just have to use sounds from the cameras. Five Nights at Freddy's 4 is released on July 23rd, 2015. In Five Nights at Freddy's 4, instead of being in an office, you're in a room. And in this room, you have a giant closet in front of you, 2 doors on your sides, and a bed behind you. And also each animatronic comes from a different place. The animatronics in this game are Nightmare Freddy, Nightmare Bonnie, Nightmare Chica, Nightmare Foxy, Fredbear, and Nightmare. And there's also Plushtrap as well. Foxy comes from the closet, Bonnie comes through the left door, Chica comes through the right door, and Freddy comes through the bed. What about Fredbear and Nightmare? Well, Fredbear and Nightmare can come from any other direction. Now what about Plushtraps? Plushtrap has his own minigame at the end of each night. Now before we go to the 5th FNAF series, there's also a spin-off game known as FNAF World. It's basically just like an RPG FNAF game, so nothing to really worry about. Five Nights at Freddy's sister location is released on October 7, 2016. In this game, you don't specifically have an office, but what you have is different sections. There are many different sections such as Baby's Circus, Ballora's Gallery, Funtime Auditorium, stuff like that. So there isn't basically just closing doors or flashing animatronics in this game, but there's 2 moments that you can actually do this. In Custom Night, and in the last night where you can go to an opposite direction and fight 1 animatronic. The animatronics in this game are Circus Baby, Ballora, Funtime Foxy, Funtime Freddy, Bon Bon, which is attached to Funtime Freddy, and Ennard. Five Nights at Freddy's Pizzeria Simulator is released on December 4th, 2017. In this game, you basically just buy stuff to improve your pizzeria and also work at the night shift. You also bring in animatronics that you found in the dumpster that you have to fight. The animatronics that you have to fight in this game are Scrap Baby, Scrap Trap, Molten Freddy, and Lefty. There's also other animatronics in this game, but I'm not going to look into them because you won't fight them in this game. Ultimate Custom Night is released on June 27, 2018. So do you remember when I said Custom Night? Well, Custom Nights are basically just nights where you can decide how powerful each animatronic is. An Ultimate Custom Night basically just brings every single animatronic from every single FNAF game, except for a few, into this game and you decide how powerful each one of them are. Five Nights at Freddy's Help Wanted is released on May 28, 2019. This game is basically just FNAF VR, that's all I gotta say. This game includes FNAF 1, FNAF 2, FNAF 3, the FNAF 4 area with sister location animatronics, and others. There's also another spin-off game that I want to take a look at, which is Special Delivery, released in 2019. Five Nights at Freddy's Special Delivery is basically just an AR FNAF game, and in this game, you capture animatronics. That's basically it. And the last game that we're going to look at in this video is Five Nights at Freddy's Security Breach, released on December 16, 2021. This game is basically just an open world FNAF game. So again, no office to your own. Well, there's a section that you have to go into an office, but yeah. And the animatronics in this game are Rockstar Freddy, which is your companion, Rockstar Chica, Roxanne Wolf, and Monty. There's also other enemies such as Vanny and Springtrap or William Afton. I hope you enjoyed this video. Make sure to like and subscribe. See you in the next video. Bye bye.